everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays Slay the Spire. Good win yesterday, could have been higher in score, but you know, we made our choices, we stuck with them, and I'm happy with it. No, not okay, alright? Egg Daddy. That better be a legit score, that's all I'm saying. Ironclad, diverse, curse whenever you defeat a boss, become cursed, I should say. So we don't start with Burning Blood. And binary. Card rewards only contain 2 cards. It seems like, I mean, curse tends to be a positive thing because you get strength and HP out of it. Acrobatics and distraction. Not to mention you start with cursed key as well, now that I think about it. So, you want 1, 2. You can get 3 this way? You can get 3 that way. Might be a little touch and go, but let's see how it looks. So 4 energy buys us a lot of time right off the start here. Seems a little bit tougher than the past couple of dailies. Like the draft daily looked tough, but then turned out amazing, obviously, for us. 8 damage. Burning Pact. Exhaust a card, draw 2 cards. Ugh, I don't... Well, exhaust acrobatics. And, you know, as you might expect, I was kind of hoping to draw another block. Because we don't heal room to room, I think this is acceptable. 23 damage we can do with 3 strikes. But I wish it hadn't been like that. Losing 5 HP is not a, you know, the kiss of death or anything like that, but obviously could be better. Still, can't complain too much. Just make sure we build a good deck. Corruption. Skills cost 0 whenever you play a skill exhausted. I'm gonna try. Worst case scenario, worst case Ontario, we just choose not to take it, or choose not to play it. This is worth it, even though losing HP sucks. Getting distraction to be free makes it so much more playable. Whenever we draw it, it's a free card. Warcry, draw a card, place a card, draw a pile. It's okay, because we want to drop this. Oh, what is this deck, dude? It's all sorts of jacked up. We only need to play 2 defends. To take no damage. We could take an energy potion, but let's burn off, like, the biggest armor amongst us. Yeah, I don't know. Do we get a rest? I should check the map. Do we get a rest? Yeah, right after our elites. So as long as we have a deck that can function against those elites, we're not feeling too bad. So you gotta go. And you know what? Skills cost 0. Would it exhaust them? I don't know if this is worth it, but my thinking right now is, obviously, if we get something like Dead Branch or we get other exhaust synergies, we're gonna love it. It allows us to play acrobatics much more easily. I don't know if I want... I think, like, our deck's relatively okay right now, and True Grit does play with exhaust synergy, but exhausting 2 cards when it gets played seems kind of bad, right? And we should take cards whenever they're available, now that I think about it, to dilute our curses as much as possible. So let's take Curse, which, or the option for curses here, which gives us HP plus strength. I should say max HP plus strength. And it is going to dilute the deck a little bit, but the idea is that hopefully that ends up not being that big of a deal. We're only going to play Corruption when it seems to make the most conceivable sense. You know, in an encounter like this, it doesn't necessarily seem relevant. Dude, that's what we're looking for right there. We'll definitely play Defend. We'll play Acrobatics and see what we draw. Dump our other Defends. Bash working for 3 turns is pretty solid as well. And we only got to hit you twice. Not looking so bad right now. Okay, never mind. So I know we have 1 energy. It doesn't matter, though. Still not looking bad, but... we didn't get the draw that we were looking for. Didn't get the draw we was looking for. Okay, yeah. Keep adding cards. That's something I always forget on these cursed runs. The more cards you add, the more curses you can sustain, and the strength and HP bonus is kind of flat, so... I think we will go for broke here. Get that 3-turn bash, throw out a pommel. And honestly, good time for an energy potion. Hit, hit, hit. Hooray. I expect to take damage against the elite, and I've stopped, to some extent, I've stopped score chasing so much. And the real reason why is because it's hard, dude. Well, like we do this score chasing, and then for some reason I still end up, you know, in 575th place, And I go to myself, well, maybe I should just be playing the runs to survive. You know, not taking too many unnecessary risks. Just trying to figure out how on earth I would ever get to 18 block to begin with. We're not going to get there. But we should probably block a little anyway, because we can upgrade a card. Yeah, I know. We could upgrade a card instead of resting, which would be positive. I'm trying to think of what cards would benefit the most from an upgrade. Ugh. I think it's worth playing Corruption. That way we can use all of our available energy for attacks, and even if it doesn't get a kill, if we draw some defense, then it works. Sort of. And yeah, we're going to take another hit here, unfortunately. Hopefully we can get a relic that works with exhaust synergy to some extent. Not that we need this, I suppose, but... Alright. Career. Doesn't really work. Like, Flex is good, but let's try Rage. It kind of seems like it would work in a Corruption deck. You know, because we have so many enemies coming up here, let's rest now. And then we'll continue moving on. I'd much prefer to go for the upgrade, but... You know, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. 11 damage. So, you're not killable. You should go. You should go. 7 damage. Okay, so... You're probably the most annoying. We'll make sure you're essentially dead next time. We'll take 4. I'd prefer not to. And, like, this guy has also gotta go. And I'm not sure if you know, but this guy's gotta go. They all gotta go. But as long as they're leaving thieving, they'll be leaving with some kind of dough. So now we have a chance to get Corruption out there. We got 10 damage. Not enough energy, you fool. Played one too many defends? No, wait. We played Corruption. That's right. So this guy's gonna hit for like 30 because I'm an idiot. I don't know, to be honest, maybe I'm an idiot, but I don't know if we could have played that. Obviously, there's ways we could have played it that probably would have been better, but I don't know how much better we could have played it. Do we want to drop like 1 defend here? Like, we're going to get another draw, so I don't mind it. We might actually be able to play our cards right and ice that dude. I'd like to ice you as well, and I'm going to. So all things considered, it didn't turn out that badly. And I really, I think, have Corruption, and then Spot Weakness was a nice get as well. I got those to thank. Okay, lucky us. Again, we're adding cards for the most part because they give us more curses. Parasite is a relatively inert curse. Like, once you get it, you get to choose whether or not you ever want to deal with the negative effect of it. The fact that it's given us 2 strength up already is really good. Whenever you play an attack this turn, gain 3 block. Good. Start there. We'd prefer to kill this guy first, if possible. 12, so we can definitely kill him. We've got enough block now as well. This way we get vulnerability at the end of combat instead of before the slime would ever attack. We could have done it the other way and probably also have been fine, but so be it. So we're going for the most bloated deck possible. Armaments is good. This does mean upgrading cards is worth a little bit less than it would normally be, so maybe resting is not that bad. Well, level with you. Not really worth playing Rage there. I think we're gonna get hit a little. This is probably a really good time to use our weakness potion. Much as I hate to give him extra strength. Doesn't really matter, right? That was productive energy wasting. I know that sounds like an oxymoron, but... Okay. So you love a bash. Wild Strike is a lot of damage. Pommel's not quite gonna get you there, but Distraction? Exhume? We gotta kill him now. Distraction? Bloodletting? Okay, it totally worked, thank God. It didn't really save us that much. Question card. Oh, that's good, so binary is now, it's been handled. Let me take a look at our deck. I mean, why not? I don't expect this to be like a good perfected strike deck, but it could get something done. Maybe. Okay, so bash for certain. To be honest, I kind of like an acrobatics here. Ugh. I'm gonna let you hit me for 5 and 5 alone. You're vulnerable next turn. I got 2 strength up. I might be able to pop you. We'll see. Let's start here. True Grit. Exhaust a random card in your hand. Nah, let's get an armaments first. You're dead. Wild Strike is pretty good, dude. I'm just realizing now. There's kind of nothing wrong with this. Give me a Flame Barrier. There's some turns where we'd like to have a little juicier block. There we go. Anchor is beautiful. I can't believe we're 3 strength up already. You might think I'm like being negative. Like, oh no, we've gotten 3 curses on the first floor. I'm like, oh yes, we've gotten 3 curses on the first floor. It's incredible. Well. It's kind of tempting. If we get a nice draw, we might be able to use our explosive potion to get a double kill. And who's our boss? Diamond Lord, okay. You don't need an explosive potion against Diamond Lord. You'd like to have one against birds in the future, but... this is what I mean right here. There's other top-tier relics for us, though. Like, if we can get something... like, I mean, Dead Branch is the big one. Corruption Dead Branch is like... I mean, I've never had a great run that works with it, but as I understand it, it's kind of like a guaranteed win. It's not a great turn. But we did get more than enough block. And we have 100 HP already. Pretty ridiculous. Bash Wild Strike just wins on damage alone. So, and it's good because we got rid of Regret, or at least we... oh, Blue! This is exactly what you're looking for. Okay, toss me a Carnage. We're gonna rest, although... you know I'm looking, and I'm like, if we upgrade a card, like, an upgraded armaments is so much more playable, and we're gonna heal to full after the boss anyway. It's a bit of a risk, but since we can play curses, I'm relatively unperturbed, I think. Okay, so he's already transformed. Defensive mode activate. So, hit you with that, and... Bash is good, but if we don't play Carnage, we lose it forever. It's a classic, if you don't use it, you lose it situation, so we throw Carnage out there, we take our damage, we move along. Every time we play an attack, gain 3 block. It's 0, so I'm going to toss it out there because we are probably going to play an attack on this turn. Here's what you do. Defend, strike, you break even. True Grit exhausts our curse. We are going to take damage. I would love to perfect the boss. Didn't get the draw for it. Life goes on. We exhausted a curse, which is very nice. We also get a draw discard here, which is pretty important, so... get rid of that. The only question is whether or not we want to play like Corruption or something, and the answer is absolutely not. There you go. Get transformed. Thank you, my friend. This is not the end. When the Hulkster gets to heaven, we'll tag up again. 9 damage, huh? It's a good time for an armaments to just juice this stuff up, and I'll hit you for 12. Alright, we got a huge leg up on the competition. I know the Slay the Spire dailies are too easy because I'm starting to get cocky about them, and that's like a very scary position for me to be in. I'm starting to think that I'm good at this game. Why would you choose to take damage when you don't? Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. But again, I've been telling you, I've been playing Ascension mode at night sometimes, and it's a different beast. 23. Well, I'm not gonna get to enough block, so I think I'm just gonna hit you hard. And then next turn, hopefully, we'll kill you. And Ascension mode 3 is still kicking the Christ out of me as the Silent, which just goes to show you that I'm still like mega terrible. So I'm getting, you know, lulled into this false sense of security. I can do 1 damage to you with 2 strikes, so that's how we're going to approach it. But that's what I love about the dailies, and I've said it a few times. It's kind of like a concealed easy mode. And I can get behind that. So give me some blocks. My dude has 1 HP. Trying to think of what we would like to see here. Like, energy relics. You're never going to say no to 5 energy, right? Offering is just, like, agnostically the best, I think. We just got another curse as well. Yeah, I mean, obtain 3 curses, 3 relics, right? Now, we got an innate relic, which sucks, but just remember, we got gambling chips so we can get rid of it. I will say, like, half of our deck is curses now. Something silly like that. Let's see. I think we're in great shape. 1. There's the second. You can only get 2, but there is a shop on the path, so, oh my god, it's like non-stop combat all the way up. So we didn't get the extra energy, but I'm hoping that this was the right decision. So dump all 3 of these. Also means we can actually use potions, so it's not all bad. I was just gonna say deal 19 damage, like it felt wrong, but it's so right. And with 129 HP, we got a lot of wiggle room on this fight as well, or on, you know, every fight. 16 damage. Well, let's just dust you as well. We could have gotten them both in, like, explosive range, but I really do think it's better saved for, if not the birds, at least, like, I mean, even if you can use it on the 3rd floor, it might be better. Alright, so this is extremely bad. I honestly don't think I'm gonna be able to kill this guy, even with 7 strength up. Perfected is 29. You have 48. Oh, we gotcha. The other thing is, by the way, when you we want why not add more strikes? You know, although we could use. I mean, we're just gonna add something. Yeah, more wounds is not even bad because we can play them if we want to. But for every curse in your deck, you start combat with additional strength. It means if you play them thanks to blue curse, you don't actually lose that strength. I think we like all of this right now. I would love to draw more cards to begin with. So let me see. When we place, exhaust the card. So if we can get, again, something like Dead Branch, it would be awesome. But start here. Distraction. Havoc gave us a free Wild Strike. Throw an Offering out there. 5 energy now. We know we want to Carnage you. 13, 13. We already have enough blocks, so we'll hit you like this. Yeah, I think we got like a 10 out of 10 run here. It's not 10 out of 10 yet, but we're like getting dangerously close to it early as long as things don't go terribly wrong. I think we're gonna love 2 armaments pluses so far, and again if you're wondering why it is, you know, in Ascension mode, in normal mode, kind of like this, honestly. We need a thin deck. We don't need a thin deck anymore. We are A-okay with the thick deck. Lewd. Okay, so you're dealing 19 damage. Tell you what, try it like this. You might be saying, why didn't you just knock him out? Well, it's because this guy taking damage is a positive for me. This guy's going to take damage. I forgot that he was going to weaken me. All of a sudden, this is the wrong decision, but it's too late for me to backtrack. 9 damage? No, I don't buy it. Okay, Perfected Strike is still great. I don't love to... We have to do that, unfortunately. I don't love spending energy on that unnecessarily. 18... I'll block for 5, hit you and hit you again. Taking 13 damage is annoying, but hey, when you got 129, I think it's good to keep it in perspective. Armaments, defend, carnage, classic, acceptable performance. We need more draw. Like, if we can get more draw on a turn-by-turn basis, especially turn 1, like getting Bag of Preparation would be extremely useful. Wow. Alright. I choose to take no damage. Thank you. He doesn't heal because he didn't eat any of our HP, is I believe how that works. 13. 13. Wow. Please. We must have had Art of War last turn. Yeah, that makes sense. So he's going to do another 6 damage to us. That would have been a decent time to maybe use that explosive potion, but again, we're still above the max HP you start with, so it's hard for me to justify. I think we need more attacks in the deck. Infernal Blade is really nice to play. So is Thunderclap's good as well. Oh, whenever a card's exhausted, gain 4 block, though. I'm sorry, Infernal Blade. That is a really big enabler for us, I think. We can even use that with Ethereal. Oh, we could use that with all of our curses. We play a curse, we lose 1 HP, we gain 3 block, you know? So you're hitting like crazy turn 1. I'm fine with a defensive start. Ooh. Beautiful. Okay, 21. Throw one of these out there, hit you again. Not bad. 10 strength up is going to leave us in a very good position for this fight. We could really use like any kind of sword boomerang, things of that nature, you know, anything that does multiple attacks. This is 30 damage. He's still hitting us for 21, by the way, so a little concerned. That's 22. I think I got you. I definitely have you. Nice. It's all very good. 14, 3 times 10. So this would deal like 44 damage when we're at plus 10 strength, which we're not always going to be, but it seems good. It seems a little better than Perfected Strike right now, but of course Perfected Strike gets better and better as time goes on. I replay an attack this turn, gain 3 block. Can justify it, probably. 35 damage, because we're plus 7, that's right. Alright, so start with Rage, Distraction, gave us a power through. We don't need it on this turn, so we can just let it sit in the deck. We'll do a Pommel for draw. Feel No Pain is a lovely card for us here. We'll hit you for 35. Pass turn. So now we can lose 1 HP to gain 4 block when we have power through active. Now that's not always going to be useful, but it's useful right now. Like, there you go. Immediately I like that. And I'll just strike you and take you out. And for you, I think 3 turns of vulnerability is going to be way better. Oh, one of our... Did we have a Daze that got exhausted? Or Carnage got exhausted there, so we got extra block. That's what happened. Okay, so now we can easily get block by taking advantage of power through. Or not power through, Feel No Pain. So we got 13 already. 18, 22. Okay, we'll play Acrobatics. Armaments. 35. Okay, so it's, I think it's all about having like one big turn, kinda. And that totally worked. I think we're fine. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff, but Shrug It Off in general, like, kinda might overvalue it, but I value it either way. That's the important part. See ya. See ya. Distraction gave us a free Shrug It Off. Not bad. Wild Strike is 19 damage. So here's how I'm going to do this. We might as well play it because it's 0. I'm going to start by hitting you. Then I'm going to hit you with the Explosive Potion. And now we're taking no damage. So I certainly want to Carnage you. Let's just see what Shrug It Off pulls for us. Okay, that's fine. It would have been a dead card next time. Even though we don't do anything with the block, we're happy campers. Everything's going well. And this guy's got all sorts of confusion. So we definitely want to play Regret. Hit ya. Throw in Armaments. Throw a Wild Strike. Especially against bosses, losing 1 HP to gain 4 block when we get Feel No Pain activated is going to be well worth it. Let's put it that way. 13. So it's 19 damage times 3 is not enough to kill you. Just barely. We can slow play this turn. Throw one of these out there. Hit you in the face. You know he's gonna block, but he's gonna be vulnerable for one more turn, so the idea is if we draw gas, we can kill him, probably. And if we don't draw gas, we can still play defense and gain block. Well, we can play anything with exhaust and gain block out of it. Well, I think we gotcha. Pretty much exactly what we were banking for. Whenever you add an attack to your deck, it's upgraded extremely good. Upgraded Heavy Blade, sure, but dude, double tap is gonna tend to be the best, I think. And we're gonna dig. Absolutely. Frozen Egg, whenever you add a power to your deck, it's upgraded. And we're starting to run here. This is some good stuff. See ya, see ya. Yeah, we're very happy to keep Heavy Blade. Kind of a weird one, but give me a quick one there. Hook you up. Oh my lord. I don't think we want to play Corruption. I think we just want to kill one of these individuals. And it really has to be like that, doesn't it? Does Feel No Pain become free? Because, like, I could bash you and that would be good. But I could also... Oh, we're not exhausting that much. I was thinking, like, armaments and then blah, blah, blah. But let's just make sure that you're going to die next time. You could have gone two different... Robert Frost poem. You know the classic. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood. I would take them both if I freaking could. Oh, you don't remember that one? Weirdly enough, we could really use decks. Like, oddly shaped stone. Normally not a 10 out of 10 relic, but, you know, we just took 1 damage for what I would describe as no reason there. Wow, you're gonna live from 1 HP, and I'm a very unhappy camper, but it's alright. Still relatively minor damage. We know we want to rest at some point. I'm trying to, you know, trying to guide myself appropriately. I think we're totally fine with another Heavy Blade. This will curse us, which is good and bad. I'd say this one's good. We got Bag of Preparation, something we specifically asked for. You have to take Dead Branch. Non-negotiable. I think we want... I mean, none of this runs out either. I mean, Mummified Hand? It's also very good. Juzu Bracelet is great as well. We can't take Sword Boomerang with it. I think Juzu Bracelet, probably better. We could have maybe gone with the Blood Vial, but, dude, we got some incredible relics. Now when we play, well, whenever we have it activated, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, okay? So I can't, with only 4 energy, I do want to make you vulnerable on turn 1, but it's so little damage relative to this, right? So, we're never going to play Acrobatics or Strike, so we're probably not going to play Bash here. Let's see what we draw with the other ones. I'm going to be a little silly. I'm going to choose not to play one of the... Oh, that's exactly what we're looking for right there. It's a ton of damage already. I was just trying not to take any damage as well. With Dead Branch, now when we have Feel No Pain active and we play a curse or a wound, we'll gain 4 block and get a card back on the back end, which is just ridiculous. This is a bad turn. So we're going to start by exhausting this and hoping we get something better. And I think that actually works, weirdly enough, because now we'll double tap Searing Blow, and we can play this as well. And, I mean... I'm going to use a block potion. We're going to rest before the boss fight, but we want to, you know, only rest once. 32, 20, you're dead. And we want to be at full HP or close to it at least. Dreamcatcher, regen, very useful. Attacks are already upgraded when we add them to our deck, so you might want to consider these, but I don't know. Almost always like a flex. We're going to veer towards things that have exhaust in them as well, if possible. 21, huh? Double tap Wild Strike, double tap Pommel, all acceptable. Try there. That made Pommel free. Well, you'd like to draw 2 cards, so... We have Feel No Pain active, right? Yeah, so he's hitting for 21. Let's lose 1 HP and gain enough block to not take any damage. Good, 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 good. This guy's probably done. It helps when you draw cards that are not curses, but like a third of our deck is curses. That's fair. This will be an upgraded body slam, so I think it totally fits the archetype right now. And Rupture, it's upgraded. Let's add it. We do use Offering. I think we're rarely going to be too disappointed. See ya. See ya. To be honest with you, 20 damage. We'll keep Shrug it off. Get rid of 1 strike. Try it like this. Okay. Start with Distraction, I think. Although, no. Start with Corruption. Yeah, I can get down with this. It also made Strike free, which is hilarious, but... Okay, Intimidate. Apply 1 weak to all enemies. Exhaust. Free double tap. They're all free, that makes sense. And they all get exhausted. Go with Offering real quick. Gives you your energy back. Free Limit Break. Okay, don't mind if I do. And this is where it just gets out of control. We only need 15 blocks, so don't go overkill here. You can get away with just playing like 1 defend. And now we have a Heavy Blade, 62 damage. Can I... If you double tap... Heavy Blade. Okay, you're dead. Play Sentinel. It's exhausted, so we get energy back. Exhaust 1 card. If it's a curse, deal 26 damage to all enemies. Get something back. Okay, sure. What's happening? I don't know, but this deck is good. It's popping. Like, to an enormous degree. I think we're going to compromise this run to a permanent end. I actually think Body Slam is exactly what we want, because Body Slam is free when it's upgraded. See ya, see ya, see ya, see ya, see ya. Keep Flex for now. Okay. So vulnerability is usually good. You'll start Flex. You should have started Armaments, but okay. Perfected Strike is 43. We're gonna try to shoot the moon a little with this draw. We didn't shoot the moon. We probably could have played that better. We only did 50 damage, but we did apply vulnerability as well. Yeah, I think it could have been better. Either way. We definitely want Feel No Pain, which has now made Shrug free, and then we'll kill you. Sorry, it made Strike free. Then we'll Shrug it off. We'll play Rage, which is just more free block this turn at least. And we'll hit you, and we're not taking any damage, so we don't need to play Injury. We're still very well equipped in our current situation, but there's some work to be done. You know, we haven't popped yet. So, what do we like? Distraction. Exhume. Let's start Offering, I think. And here we got something weird going on. 13 damage to all enemies X times. But actually, for you, it would be 19 damage. But I think we should double tap. And Whirlwind. It's like 120 something damage. Maybe more, actually. Then double your current block. Hit him and hit him. Alright. Alright, this deck's it's kind of got it going on. I think we do want draw. And we're always going to want more offerings, I think. And then here, oh jeez. I think we'd much rather have 2 wounds in our draw pile, considering we can play them for 1 and reap a benefit. And it's not the Time Lord, so we're very happy. Alright. 1. 2. 2. Alright. Buckle my shoe. Can't get 3, huh? Well, then I think we'll go this way. Gives us access, I think, to more question marks, which is what we want from Juzu Bracelet, at least. Oh, dude. See ya, see ya, see ya. You're attacking for 8, which means you're irrelevant. We have 5 energy per turn now. disgusting. Finally, some real freaking food. Okay. We definitely want to play flex. Regret's gotta go. See you later. Searing blow. We're gonna double tap. Pommel, you're now deceased. Quick little armaments action. Okay, combusts. 27 damage. Just give me a moment. 20 damage each on these. 5 HP, 20, 20. At the end of your turn. Okay, 20, 20. 27. That's not nearly good enough. I'm gonna try an acrobatics. And we got what we were looking for, hilariously enough. So we'll throw offering in here. Now it's like we got too much. 47, 35. Get you very close to death. Get you pretty close to death. We did lose 9 HP, and we've done it to ourselves, but, I mean, that's kind of the thrill of having 141 HP is the idea. Keep in mind, Awakened One is, he counters powers. Dude, a Twin Strike is like a dream come true here. Start a quick shrug. Hear me out here. That's why I was asking you to hear me out. Easy fights. Warcry is not upgraded. I should have thought about that because Body Slam is exclusively good for us, basically. Oh, take the strike. You don't even have to ask, dude. Implicitly, you can take a strike. It's not great in this deck to lose a perfected strike, but okay, so this is horrible. But I'm going to rely on us drawing enough attacks to make this work, and it sort of didn't, but start with armaments. Rage, flex. Honestly, feel no pain. Throw in a little extra here. You get acrobatics for free, and oh my god, okay. So you're always going to do a little offering. It's got to be, like, scary to watch if you're on the other team right now. Like, body slam, and all of a sudden, look at that. You're dead. I have to feel like Inflame is actually not that good for us, for many reasons. So it's like, this is 28 damage. This is like 49. I think Pummel might be a little bit more cost-effective right now. It's all good at Applewood, though. Absolutely, I will fight you for a relic. There's no question about it at this point in my life. We're almost, and you know, people use this expression all the time, I think we're almost going infinite. Put that to the test, I suppose, here. Because, like, okay, we're in a weird situation. We don't really know where we stand. Let's throw out a Parasite here. Didn't cost us HP, right? Yeah. Double tap Wild Strike kills one. Double tap Body Slam kills one, for that matter. Start with an Acrobatics. Throw a little extra in here. Get rid of Regret. Pop Flex. All of a sudden you got a 50 damage. Bit of loveliness there. So the Orb Walker is literally dead. And then we'd probably like to kill you, is my guess. And there you go. Okay, so we didn't, not quite infinite. Fair enough. But I'm not sure if you've noticed, we are like an all-powerful god right now. And basically any attack we play will murder everything. Red Skull, I'm sorry that won't be relevant, but sure. We always like a little pommel in that situation. You know, a little pommel will make you... There's no good rhyme there. There's a lot of bad ones. I think this is okay. Offering? No offering. Whenever you lose HP... Let me try something. Rupture? Made double tap free. Parasite. Did give us extra strength. You're too good to me. Dual wield. Creative. I mean, because it's free, I think dual wielding Body Slam is okay. And then we can just do like that, and then this guy's like, oh no. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh, when you play it right, it feels good. Brutality completely works with the kind of deck we've been trying to throw together here because it works with Rupture. So yeah, It's innate as well, so if we ever draw Rupture, we're very happy. We do need Sunblock, but we don't want to get it through Defend. Like, what is this? Amateur Hour? Okay, so we should have played Armaments first, I guess. Armaments out there. Hit the weakest one first. Corruption. Always interesting. We don't have to play it first here, but we do want to play it at some point. Probably we... Okay, hear me out. Corruption, what did it make free? Pommel. Throw Rage out there. We got our hands... It's not full? I'm stunned. I don't know what's happening now. Army? Well, you're hidden for 23, so we don't need any more defense. 45. It's 32. I'm gonna hit you with this. I'm gonna hit you with this. Now, you're interesting. Perfected Strike just became free. But you're not dead. How do I kill you in one turn? Figured it out. Oh, no, I haven't figured it out. We get Bloodlet, and then we gotcha. That was cool. Mercury Hourglass, just okay, I imagine. I think we're always relatively happy with the Shrug It Off, even if it doesn't start upgraded. Yo, this is maybe the most fun deck I've played in this game. No, absolutely not. Enemy starting weak doesn't matter, because we just killed them on turn 1. Ooh, feels very out of place. Receive... 333 gold, lose Golden Idol. Well, we can't get to that last shop, but Golden Idol is also not worth very much right now if we can't get to that last shop anyway. So, sure. I don't know, maybe we'll get some kind of reward for having 630 gold at the end. Dude, Thread and Needle is totally fine. We will always play Doubt because it sucks to... Oh, see you later. Everything else is good enough, I think. We'll always play Doubt because it sucks to have weakness, so... Easy. Made Heavy Blade free. You're gonna Shrug, because it makes both body slams better. Shockwave is just gorgeous here. You got another Heavy Blade. Ghostly Armor is 20 damage for 1, which I think... How does that compare to this? 22 damage for 1. Well, start here. 106 damage. How am I going to get there? I mean, that's 90. I have a feeling I'm going to get there. Yeah, that'll do it. Sorry, you're supposed to be tough. What happened? We'll hit those questions. Because we want to dig up loot at a campfire as well. Yo, fun daily, man. It's so fun... I actually want to point out, I think we're kind of playing it wrong. Like, I think I should just be holding curses and then playing them, taking 1 HP loss and getting Dead Branch to do something. I might be wrong about that, but I don't know. It seems like relatively appropriate, right? Oh my god. If we can get a free bludgeon, I'll be a happy man. So you're hitting me. I'd like to stop that. Pummel is already 60 damage, so let's just dust you. Play a flex real quick. 36 damage. That's a little weak, but hey, you know, doesn't really matter in the whole scheme of things, it turns out. We are playing the Awakened one. So I want to, if we can kill both of the birds. No! If we can kill both of the birds on turn 1, I'm happy. What'd you get me there? Regal Pillow. Ugh. What a waste. Add 1 colorless card, add 2 colorless cards, or add 3 colorless cards. I'm gonna add 3. Yeah, Apotheosis. Too vulnerable. Too vulnerable. I don't know if we get a sweet bonus as a result of that. What I do know, I think I should rest instead of dig. And it is the coward's way out. We should have taken Rupture. Probably won't matter. Both cards are great, but I'm worried we're going to play enough powers to activate this guy to a crazy degree, but we're going to be happy to do so. Hear me out here. Lose nothing. You want to know why? This is going to be great. Brutality. Rupture. Heavy Blades free. +1 strength. +1 strength. +1 strength. Whenever you gain block, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. Dude! What kind of person would I be? I know he got stronger. What kind of person would I be if I didn't go for this? I'm telling you what. Get a little apotheosis real quick. Follow it up with a quick little offering. My whirlwind. Okay. Thinking armaments is not relevant. Let's get this out of here. Gain some extra strength. Now, we got a lot of 0 energy cards. 89 damage. What? 17 damage 5 times. I still think you should just go. Like, Exhume, offering is like offering gives me more strength. Like, I don't even know what's happening to some extent. Okay, I'm gonna hit you. And I don't really want to make myself vulnerable. I prefer not to, if you know if you catch my drift. So just hit you with a quick little iron wave. And then you're still alive, and you're still hurting me, and I don't like that, okay? So I'm gonna gain a little block if you don't mind. And now you're not hurting me. So I'm gonna hit you with this 94 damage heavy blade. Probably should have uppercutted you first, but I'm not totally sure if I even want to do that, because like, that's good stuff. Well, you're vulnerable, I'm vulnerable, we can have a little party, maybe. Nah. How's that? I think that's a decent first turn. Not perfect. Oh, I don't know. It depends what you count as perfect. We took damage, but we did it all to ourselves. So I'm being honest. I don't know what that means. So whenever a card's exhausted, gain some block. We know it's making him stronger. Correct answer to that is nobody cares. Smack you. Smack you again. Throw one of these out there. You still think you can hurt me? Like, I don't understand what your game plan is here, but I guess more power to you. Okay, this is not great. So here's what I'm thinking: throw a little shrug it off in there, quick. A little war cry doesn't never hurt anybody. Toss that in there. I'll give you a little defend. I don't know, 36. Oh, I killed you accidentally. That's my mistake. I should not have. I should have gotten rid of the doubt, but that's okay. Tell you what, pop this regen potion. And now things are getting real easy. Double your current block. I like it. Okay, be weakened. Thank you so much. Oh, that's not bad at all. Play one of these. Alright, now we're starting to get into it. I'm gonna hit you with a quick little pommel if you don't mind. Ooh, a perfected strike is always a nice thing this time of year. One of those. I think a flame barrier. Entrench is fine. I'm not super thrilled with where we're at right now. I'd like to keep it going if possible. Just get rid of one of these. Keep getting rid of this. What do you mean you can't? It's a status. Yeah. Only curse cards can be played. I want to draw more curses, please. I never thought it would happen. Well, I'll hit you for 75 with a body slam. That seems cost effective. So this, I'm just calling it. This is the most fun deck I think I've ever had. Cursed is such a fun modifier, even if it's so easy. Deal 124 damage. We can do better. We can do a lot better. Thinking, throw a little corruption out here. This is where it's going to get fun. I don't want to hit for 124 damage. That's for the birds, dude. Just everything we can get that raises our strength, welcome to the show. I'm doing this carefully because I don't want to accidentally kill this guy. And I gotta be honest with you, it's increasingly difficult for us to not kill you with an attack. I can one-hit you. It's not quite, you know, it's not as much fun as I'd like. Can't play a wound either. Alright, fine. I'll kill you with a body slam, but where's the fun in that, man? Let's see how we did it. We got 153 strength at the end. We did 1,297 damage, huh? Now that's a victory, if I've ever seen one. We did it. We got 2 perfects, so I must have... The damage we took from our own cards must not count, which is an astute decision on their behalf. 12. Whoa! Let's actually go. An embarrassing little print screen there. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.